Hey guys, SpacePigguArt here, and today I am finishing off the picture that I lined last week. Yeah. So, same picture. I'm using pro markers. I can't remember all the colours I used. I'm very sorry, but yeah, I'll do my best to remember. I probably won't be able to remember most of them. But yeah, as you can see, I'm adding some lighting kind of stuff, just so I've got an idea of where I want to put some blue stuff. I can't 100% remember why I chose blue. I guess just blue is nice. It looks reasonably good as well. I feel like I used a lot of warm colours, aside from the sword and those little extra lighting-y bits. So it was nice having a little bit of contrast, I guess. Just making up excuses for why I'm not crazy, basically, and just picking random colours out. I guess part of it as well was I got a new set of what was it? Yeah, I got a new set of pro markers, the pastel set from the new Winsor & Newton brand of pro markers. Because as you can see, all of my old ones are Letraset, and I've got a few now, 6 I think, that are from Winsor & Newton. And I used one of those for the first bit of blue. I did go over them with another blue I had, but yeah, the first little bit that you can just about see in the edges, still around that chest plate bit, that was that colour. So yeah. What else? Yeah, just trying to create leather looking armour, basically. I feel like there's not a huge amount for me to say, and I don't know why. Yeah, I guess this bit's all kind of repetitive. It's all just me colouring, using the same few browns. Yeah. I believe I use cinnamon and auburn as the two colours I'm using at the moment. And I've jumped forwards now. Can't remember what colours I used there. Tan and something, I want to say. Tan and praline, maybe? Not sure. But, yeah, I think those are the colours I used for the undershirt, but for the actual big leathery bit, I used cinnamon and auburn. And I layered them up quite a bit, so it went cinnamon, auburn, and then another layer of cinnamon. I guess I went a tiny bit overboard, but I really wanted it to look good. And I think it made it less harsh when I went over it again. Made it, I don't know, different. Yeah, this is a little all over the place. I've been very busy recently and I'm kind of tired. I say very busy. I've started uni again, so there's that. First week is done, but yeah, still tiring. Anyway, as you can see, I've kind of gone for this pinky undertone for the hair. Just because, again, because this whole thing ended up quite warm while I was picking colours, I wanted to stick with that and not go too far from the nice warm tones. I believe that the flex marker I'm using is redwood or something very similar. I actually really like how the hair turned out. Often it looks kind of flat, but I felt like this didn't look so flat, which is really nice. Yeah, and I put some pinky tones through with, I think, plum, I think was the colour I used. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm just going over everything, doing all that stuff, and now I'm doing the skin, which is another kind of pinky tone. Like, pretty much all the colours I use, aside from the blues, are very warm toned. Because I decided to play with warm tone colours, I guess. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. I'm very sorry if I am. I've clearly not got myself together for this video. Whoops. Don't mind the light coming in through the window, slowly taking over more and more of the frame. Eventually it covers the whole thing and it doesn't look so terrible with one part light and one part dark. But yeah, as you can see, I did the sword blade in mostly new Pro Marker colours from the Winsor & Newton set that I got, which was really nice. So yeah, I mostly use those colours, also a little bit of regular flex marker. Yeah, and now I am lining. I used my Pentel brush pen because I like using it, and I like the line width and all of that. Although after doing this, I did do a sketch where I actually used my fine liners again for like the first time in ages, and that actually turned out surprisingly well, so I may have to experiment with using those a little bit more in future videos, and maybe that'll turn out alright too. Who knows? I feel like there's a lot of things that I need to practice a lot more with, but you know, that's always the way with art, and any skill really. You can always get better. Always, pretty much. Yeah. My voice is going a little bit too. I'm so sorry. This is not my best voiceover ever. Wow, that cracked. But, yeah. I tried very hard to have some texture and stuff, and I go in with my Uniball Signo gel pen to add a few highlights, nothing too extreme, but yeah, I just wanted to make it a bit more interesting, so that's what I did. Wow, my voice is going. Oh lord, I'm so sorry. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe if you desperately want to see more of this. You can check out my channel, my social media is in the description below, and yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and yeah, goodbye.